Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play the Wind Waker HD. Yeah, I didn't say the full episode, the full game title in that episode, in that intro. Words! Words! Oh my god, this is the worst start ever, and this is really awkward. So in the last episode we got to the Forbidden Woods. In this episode, I'm just busting right in. No questions asked, just like starting right away. Because, like, that's just what I do. So how's everybody today? Today is November 1st. Hope y'all had a happy Halloween. That's the first time I think I've ever used the word y'all, but whatever. Because I'm from Canada. Mind you, I'm from, like, well, I live near, like, mini Texas, essentially. Because Calgary is considered mini Texas, and it's where I live near. I guess I live near it. I don't know. So, today we are tackling the Forbidden Woods as sort of foreboded towards earlier. So, basically, the main mechanic behind this is that there's these doors, and there's flowers on these doors, and stuff like that. And basically you use nuts and break them, or you use other various methods to break my balls and stuff like that. I don't know. In all honesty, this is my least favorite dungeon of the ones I've played in this game. I haven't played the last two temples of this game, and I'm gonna be doing those blind. One of which I plan on having some help for. Oh, god damn it! Holy crap! By the way, if you see a pile of leaves like that, you just use your leaf thinger and get rid of it. Also, let me see if I can stun this guy. I don't remember if I can. Yeah, I can. Well, it makes those a lot easier to kill. So I seem to remember there being something at the bottom here, but I'm not entirely sure if there is. As I said before, this is my least favorite dungeon that I've played, but I've only actually played like the Forsaken Fortress, Dragon Roost, this one, and the one after this, because that's just as far as I've ever gotten in the game. But of the stuff that I've played, it is really good. But admittedly, this dungeon is very in my eyes. I don't know. Why am I so awkward today? I already recorded like Donkey Kong Country 3, which is my new LP, by the way, if you haven't heard or something like that. I was really awkward when recording that, and I'm really awkward while recording this. So I guess it's just sort of an awkward day. So yesterday was Halloween, as you may know, because I said it was November 1st when I was recording this. And I did nothing. I did absolutely nothing. Yes, I had a midterm. Dude, did I really just do that? Oh yeah, as I was saying, I had a midterm today, and it was not fun, because it was like crazy calculus midterm. And I don't think I did very well, but whatever. It's not a big deal. The thing I hate about midterms more so than anything is not actually writing the midterm, it's after writing, when everybody sits there after the exam and jerks off like, oh, did you get this answer for this question? You know what? It doesn't fucking matter, because you're already done the exam. How does it affect, like, anything? Like, you get some sort of self-satisfaction about jerking off all the time, or something like that. So I guess that's why people do that. I don't know. By the way, I don't think I mentioned anything yet, but you can actually use your grappling hook on enemies and just steal items from them, like that. See, I got some sort of feather thing from that guy. How the hell did I hit him? I was, like, definitely behind that guy when I hit him. But yeah, the leaf is actually super useful in this game. Like, you can use it and stun enemies, and it just helps a whole lot. Also, the item from this dungeon is super useful as well. Which I haven't mentioned what it is yet, I hope, and I don't plan on mentioning it until we get it. This is actually quite a bit longer than Dragon Roost, if I remember correctly, too. Let's see if I can get up here. Drop! There we go. I hit the A button and it did absolutely nothing. So this is actually the first time I've played this game in like a week. Definitely not the first time I've used my Wii U in like a week, though. I have been playing essentially the game that I'm doing for my next LP after Wind Waker. Now, as I did mention in ooh, I want that treasure chest actually. As I did mention in Donkey Kong Country 3, I'm gonna be doing like DKC 3, and I'm also gonna be doing another game along like after I'm done that one. But they're both gonna be sort of alongside Wind Waker. I don't want that nut. Fuck you, nut thing. Whatever. That was rude. You shouldn't be rude to nuts, Link. Nuts are a wholesome part of an everyday breakfast for a strong, growing young lad like yourself. But as I mentioned, I'm going to be doing like 2 games alongside this. Not at the same time, at different times, but I'm going to be doing 2 nonetheless. Once I'm done both of those, I'm going to be doing just sort of 2 longer games alongside each other. I have one of them picked out, but the other one, no, I don't. Now this can be a little bit awkward. See, you have this nut here, which you have to just sort of drop awkwardly like that. And as you might be able to tell, it's kind of awkward to see, but it is disintegrating slowly. And if you take too long to do this, the nut will actually like fully disintegrate, and then you will not be able to use it. Right here, there's a whole of, like, a circle of Swispers surrounding that nut thing. So you have to just sort of use your gust of wind. Yes, use the wind in Wind Waker to try and get it out. So we are in this big-ass center room with this giant suspended sort of flower thingy. I don't really know how to describe it. But this is sort of like one of the main rooms in this dungeon. I also can't remember how the hell to get through here. I'm gonna drop down and see if that does anything. Yes, no, maybe so. Kind of looks like it. Is there a nut around here? This is like semi-blind because I don't remember how to get through this entirely off the top of my head. Let's go over here, because why not? That is some very orange sludge stuff. That reminds me of tigers for some reason. Probably because it's like striped and orange. And I like striped and orange things. Where do I go in here? I don't remember. Oh my god. This is horrible. Wow. I'm like actually lost for a second here. I'm not even sure if I'm supposed to be in this room, to be honest. I might have to come back later. You know what? I will look around for another room to go through. And, if I can't find anything, then I will meet you back in this room. Oh my god, there's a grapple thing there. There's obviously some form of mental retardation in my family. Wow. Way to go, me. That's super smart of you. Actually, I don't think there's mental retardation that runs in my family, but there is bipolar disorder, which is a little semi-alarming. I'm not too sure. But what we gotta do here is we gotta actually grab this nut thinger and not do that, because that is not the thing that you want to do. You want to go all the way back up here because I screwed up. I was saying, like, there is bipolar disorder that does run in my family. Like, my dad is bipolar, and one of my cousins is. I think my aunt is. She's like borderline. I'm not too sure if you can say whether or not she is. But I know my dad is because he's been diagnosed and he actually takes medication for that. And my cousin is because she's in like a halfway home for it, because she gets like super depressed sometimes and like tries to cut herself and stuff like that. That is not a thing that I should be talking about in videos, because it's sort of like a family matter and like crazy not appropriate for LPs. I don't know. Oh my god, what the balls. Yeah, these little eyeball spiky things, you just spin attack and that'll get them all off. Come in this room. This is sort of like a maze room. It's always nice to zoom out the camera. See, the camera is the one thing that I'm concerned about for the new Zelda game coming out, A Link Between Worlds. I love A Link to the Past. A Link to the Past is my favorite Zelda game. And honestly, if this game wasn't coming out right now, I probably would have LP'd A Link to the Past instead of this right now. Not to say that I will in the near future or anything like that. I don't have plans to, because me being crappy LPing and stuff like that, and having awkward conversations with myself sometimes. I don't know. But I did originally have plans to LP Wind Waker. Well, I still have plans to LP Wind Waker because that'd be awkward stopping this in the middle. Although I have done that before, admittedly. Not too proud of that. As some of you may know, I did have sort of a failed LP of Mega Man 9 that I got really pissed off about. Like, I got really angry at the game, and as a result, I'm just like, no, this isn't gonna happen. Because I was really bad at it, and I couldn't beat, like, any of the robot masters in the game. But, like, I still decided to try and finish it, and that just didn't work. That being said, like, if I ever do try and finish the thing, like, I deleted the videos off of YouTube, yeah, but I still have them on my computer. So if I do ever try and finish it, then I'm probably gonna, like, do it all at once and, like, upload it in, like, a couple days, super quickly, or something like that. I'm not really too sure. Hooray for hearts! Everybody loves hearts, unless you're playing hero mode, in which case, apparently you hate hearts. You do not heart hearts. You also do not heart boobies or anything like that. I heard about that, like, being controversial in schools for, like, children wearing the I heart boobies, like, vests and belts and wristbands and stuff like that. Holy crap, that's a ton of shoes. Just get the hell out of there. Wow. But, like, I heard that's super controversial now. I don't get why. Like, seriously, people need to calm their tits these days. Which is kind of ironic. Get it? I heart boobies and they need to calm their tits. I don't know. But it's like, people are too, like, crazy about these sorts of things. And they go too nuts over the smallest things. Like, there was a school in Alberta that is now, like, getting rid of their honor roll system because it would make the people that don't make the honor roll feel bad because they didn't make the honor roll. So apparently, like, doing anything good with your life is now just the worst thing in the world. I don't know why, but use the fan, Link. Use the fan. Oh, don't you poop out those things. Nobody likes it when you poop in those things out your butt. Oh my god. There's more of them. Kill them all. They actually slow you down, too, which is something I don't think I noted. Kill it with fire, or whatever the hell I'm gonna kill it with. I don't know which way... Oh, let's just go, pick a direction and go with it. I don't know. But yeah, like, they got rid of the honor roll in a school, and it's like, well, apparently, like, being successful is now just the worst thing that you could possibly do. Because, like, they don't give, like, awards for coming in first for, like, events for track and field anymore or anything like that. You get participation ribbons, which, like, when I was in junior high, we did a track meet once every year. We would take the entire day of school, and we would do a track meet. I would always skip it, because I just didn't care. But, like, there were people that really cared about it, and, like, we still had, like, awards and stuff like that for actually doing really well. Even, like, what was that? 6 or 7 years ago? 6 years ago, I guess, that I finished junior high. Would it be? I don't remember. I don't know how long it's been since certain life things in my life, because I'm retarded like that. Again, there's some form of mental retardation involved in my life. Probably. I don't know. Just kill this thing. Super easy mini-boss. You just sort of, like, hit with things, and then I get hit, like, a billion times, because that's me, because I suck at this game. Just like when I was fighting Goma. Like, I watched that back, and I'm like, that is the worst Goma fight I've ever seen, because Goma's super easy. And, yeah. Let's get the epic treasure chest here. Oh my god, what's in it? Let's see, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Oh, this is actually so exciting because this item's awesome. And we got the boomerang! Yay! Oh my god! This boomerang is freaking awesome. Like, not even kidding. This is better than like any other boomerang in any other Zelda game, except for maybe the Gale boomerang, or whatever it's called in Twilight Princess, which is a pretty badass one. So the cool thing about this is that it is multi-targeting. Do you have to hold down? No, you don't have to hold down the button. Thank God. It's multi-targeting, and you also don't have to press the button to lock onto things. It'll just automatically lock. You can lock onto, I believe it's 5 targets, but I'm not 100% on that. Because, again, I don't really know this game horribly well. There's also a lot of enemies that you could not do a lot against before, but you can now. Like these pea-hats, for instance. Now you can kill them super easily. Use the boomerang. Use the boost to get through! Yay! I haven't quoted Star Fox in a long time. Holy crap. Why do I keep pressing the Y button super rapidly? There we go. 2 hits with the boomerang and they're dead. Shoot these things. There we go. I don't think I noted anything before, but if you get too close to those weird eyeball thingers, they go back in their shell, so there's that to worry about a little bit, I guess. This room's a little awkward because you can lock onto a bunch of these, but if your boomerang isn't going, like, perfectly in the right pattern, then sometimes it won't work. Kill this last one. There we go. Don't need to worry about those ones on the side because they're not going to get in the way, but all you really have to do is jump with your Deku Leaf, and you're okay. I also don't know if I'm supposed to say Deku or Deku. I've always sort of just said Deku. I know a lot of people that say Deku. Really, it doesn't matter that much. So, like, if I'm pronouncing it wrong, calm your tits, because, like, it's not a huge deal. Pronunciation is one of those really arbitrary things. Like, I remember in drama class in high school, like, my drama teacher would always just freak out over people mispronouncing words, and I don't really know why. It's not a huge deal, but whatever. I don't know. If you hit that thing, a gust of air will appear, and you will be able to get back up. I'm not going to because I don't need air, because I love things. Wow, that was very awkwardly phrased. I don't need air because I love things. Yes, that is good job, me. But yeah, try and hit all these guys before you go across the platform, so they don't, like, go and attack your balls when you're trying to jump across, or something like that. Hit the last one, and then some of those guys. I don't know. Wow, that did absolutely nothing. Well, I'll hit some of those guys, see if I can get them. Get rid of all of the eyeball thingers. There we go. I'm very anal about getting rid of all these things. You can't really do anything if you go to the right. And also those tentacle arm things, tentacle rape arms, that were on the other side. You can't really do anything about that yet. You want to jump across here before knocking that thing down, so you can come and get this treasure, which is a yellow rupee. Again, not a huge deal, but, I mean, rupees never hurt, right? So you knock that thing down, and now you can use it as a platform. What did the bombs for? Oh, there's this douche. There we go, just hit that back. And now you just sort of use your Deku Leaf and guide yourself on this magical boat. This is sort of like that thing at the end of Super Mario Sunshine where you're like on the boat and you need to like guide it with your nozzle. Except it's not nearly as bad as that. Like, you can hit walls and you won't die instantly. And like this platform is a lot bigger. It's a lot more forgiving, I guess. Get that heart because I'm not sure if yeah, I don't think that water damages you very much. I'm not even sure if it does damage you. Get that heart too, because why not? Having hearts is awesome, I guess. This room. I'm not sure what order you're supposed to hit those in. It says up here, I believe, or something like that. You're supposed to hit them in a certain order. Maybe. I'm not too sure. Oh yeah, there's this pillar thing, and you can't really boomerang past that, or else your boomerang will hit it, and it'll be awkward. So you just sort of do them in that order there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go, and you get the awesome treasure chest revealed to you. And again, as I said in the Dragon Roost Cavern, like, I love that they designed these chests, like, to look so cool. Like, they could have just slapped on, like, the original chest or whatever, and who cares? But, you know, it was nice that they actually did something cool with it. And now after doing that, they drop a couple moblins in here. By the way, I don't think I mentioned, but these are moblins. They're really easy to kill, though, so they're not really a big deal. Because I think that one's already dead. Nope, apparently not. Apparently they take a lot more damage than I once thought. There's a heart. Grab it, because why not? Just sort of sidestep this guy. I don't know. Wait for him to do something. Sure. I don't know how to fight these guys. I was doing well before. Oh. They just stabbed each other, and the guy's like, "Oh, what did I do there? What have I done to my brother in arms," or whatever the hell I'm doing. I don't know. Wow, one of them just killed the other one. Good job, Moblin dude. I also find that if you don't lock on, it's a lot easier to attack these guys. And yes, I know you can, like, use your grapple hook and get skull necklaces and stuff like that. I don't really care that much right now because it's not really a huge deal to me. Also, that opened some kind of a door or something I didn't really see. Is that a grapple hook thing up there? Yes, it is! I can't believe I remembered to use my grapple hook. I'm really bad for that in this game. Like, remembering to use my grapple hook is the worst thing that I'm at doing. B thing, stuff, are, we, is before, can do. Yup. that was the thing that I just said. I sort of sometimes will greet people like, "How is you can for be is do, you for is can," or something random like that. That sort of stems from, like, this song that my friend showed me. See, when I was younger, like, 13 or something like that. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to see where all the chests are that I've missed. There's a few. That's not a big deal. I'll see if I can find them. But when I was younger, one of my friends showed me this like random emo kid song. It started with, "I'm an emo kid, non-conforming as can be," and I definitely took that and thought that they said, "I'm an emo kid, nothing for me is can be," and that was just like, I laughed so hard. Like, I don't think I've ever laughed so hard at anything because it's just so completely and utterly random. I don't know, but I just thought it was really funny for some reason. These guys are a lot easier with the boomerang, by the way, because you can just fucking do that, stuff like that. Holy crap, we are at like 26 minutes. So, with this treasure chest appearing, I think I'm going to call that an episode. So, next time on Wind Waker HD, we're going to do something other than get a joy pendant. We're probably going to finish off the dungeon, because I kind of lied. This is probably shorter than Dragon Roost, but I really just don't remember. Because, like, we could go to the boss right now, it's not that bad. But I will end this off now. So, again, next time we will go and fight the boss of the dungeon. So I will see you guys then. Goodbye, and have a wonderful tomorrow.